Hey guys, Todd here with Stop Down Gallery, and today I want to show you my new Glow Parapop 38-inch modifier for my XPLOR, and I'm going to show you how I set this up, and we're just going to open the box and take a look at it. What I've done is I've had this newer modifier, and this is what I have been using with this, and it's worked really well, and I've been really pleased with it, and I'll continue to use it. It's a great little modifier. I like how it's collapsible, as you can see, and basically, you know, this just fits in a little pouch like that. So that's how that folds up. So I'm gonna continue to use it, but today I want to take a look at our new modifier. So we'll take a look at that. So as we begin to open this up, this is literally an unboxing. You know, it's so funny, you always go, man, I don't like those unboxing videos unless it's you that's unboxing something, which means you just got something new. So I guess when I'm doing the unboxing, it's fine. Sometimes when you watch other people do it, it can be a bit much. So let's take a look and let's see what Adorama has sent us. So we have the case here. And inside the case, I see two things. I see the Bowens mount, which is this right here, and I also see the flash adapter, which I don't think I'll be using this much, especially when you have your XPLOR right here, but still, this is something good to have because you can put your flash right there, and you can use this if you'd like, but I'm not. And then here's the ring adapter, and it looks like it has the flash mount already on it, so I know I won't be needing that. So let's see if I have the right screwdriver. Yeah, this works. And basically what you want to do is you want to take this off, and then you want to replace it with your Bowens mount or whatever mount you use with your modifier. So we'll take this off here. Almost done. I don't know how well you can see this, but I just took this off. One of the screws came out, so hopefully I can find the screw. Yeah, here's the screw. So what I did is I took the flash mount off, and what you want to do is you want to take your Bowens modifier and you want to replace this here. So I don't know how well you can see this, but basically what I did was I took the flash mount that was pre-installed on the ring, and I took this off, and then I replaced it with the Bowens mount. And they're just 3 screws. So I unscrewed the 3 screws from the flash mount, and I just put the Bowens mount on, and then I just put the 3 screws in and tightened it down. So now the Bowens mount is now on the flash ring. So all I have to do now is take the rods and attach the modifier and the diffuser panels, and that's all that I'll have to do. Okay, now let's continue this and see what else we have in the bag, which I know is always the fun part. So here we actually have our softbox. And this is what is really kind of cool too, because a lot of these modifiers, I've ordered modifiers in the past and they didn't have a carrying case. So here's a nice carrying case, and it even has a handle on it, which is really convenient when you're out in the field shooting. And primarily that's the type of shooter I am. I'm a portrait shooter, and I'm in the studio now, but most of the time I'm out on location, and having something like this carrying case is real convenient. Something fell on the floor and I want to show you. This is an extra rod for the modifier. And what's nice about this is it looks like the rods are already in, which is also convenient. So I don't have to put the rods in, which didn't know whether I would have to or not. I've purchased modifiers in the past where I would have to put the modifiers or the pins in myself. So here's a ring. Let's take a look at how this works. There are 2 releases on each side, and from what I understand is you release them together, and when you pinch them in, these rod holders, they release, and there's 12 of them, and all you do is they have little holes in them, and you just take the pin and you insert it in the hole. And also each hole, and I'm not going to do all of these, we'll fast forward this, but each hole has a little piece of elastic. And what you do is you insert the pin with the elastic. So I've gone ahead and I've attached the elastic to, there's a hook. So each insert, when you have the rod, there are 12 of them, each rod goes into its own individual pin holder, and each one of the pins has a piece of elastic that attaches with a hook. So that keeps the modifier on the ring. And I've gone ahead and I've attached all 12 of them, but that's what you do. And then what we'll do next is we'll attach our diffusers. There's 2. There's an inner diffuser, and then there's the cover. So we'll attach those next. I don't know how well you can see this, but the inner diffuser, it has these little snaps, and all you do is just snap them together, and again, it looks pretty straightforward. We'll just swivel this around like this. All in all, this was not that difficult. I will say I've watched other YouTube videos and no one really kind of gave me any indication that it was difficult to do. But I will tell you that putting the rods inside of the rod holders, that was a little bit tricky. I think a lot of times on the videos that I've watched, people made it look a little easier. Not that it was hard, I just thought it was a little challenging. So there's the inner diffuser, and we have that set up, and we'll put on the outer diffuser next. Okay, the last part is the outer diffuser, the outer panel, and it has a Velcro lining, and I'm just gonna go around here and attach this and see how we do. What I like about this Parapop also is it's has enough room. It's got a baffle here where they also come with the grids, the honeycomb grids. Also another tool that helps you modify the light. And that would fit right here on the outside, but my point is that there's enough room on the outside the way this is built or made that you can see where the grid will fit very nicely. And this is going on with no problem. Just again, all it is just Velcro. And I'm just attaching. So all in all, I would say this was really easy to assemble. As you can see, you saw me open up the box. There are no instructions as to how to do it, but in all fairness, you know, I've watched enough YouTube videos to where, and I've had other modifiers, so everything's just kind of similar. So I have done that and put it together. So that's it. This thing looks pretty good. So let's now attach it to the XPLOR and see how it looks and see if it fits, and we'll give it a test run. Okay, let's attach this now. This right here, I keep this on just to protect the bulb, but this is the modifier that comes with the XPLOR out of the box. So let's take this off. There's a release right here, and you just release it, and again, it's to protect the bulb. And we will grab our, oh, the other thing that I didn't do is these rods, they snap in place. So you do have to snap them into place. So again, there are 12 of them. So I'll go ahead and snap them into place. And then like I showed you before, the release, there are these two release latches on each side, and to release the rods so you can store the modifier when you're done, you just pinch these in. You just take your fingers and pinch them in, and it releases and it collapses, and then you can put this in the case that I showed you. And it also has a strap on here too, which is really convenient. So I just wanted to show you that. So let's attach this. where I can see this. That's it. Ta-da! And there we have it. So I think this will work really well. I'm looking forward to getting out and giving it a test run and shooting with it. And I will definitely be sharing some of the photos with you. So again, this is the Glow Parapop 38-inch with the Bowens mount. And it's attached to the XPLOR 600 flash system. So I'm excited to use this, and I'll let you know as soon as I have some images that I've shot with this.